I was just taking a look at my polarity percentage chart from this morning. This is the price action from the New York Open this morning that I missed out on. I always like to do some reviews when I have a moment. I just put this template in the templates product. It's called the MMT Polarity Percentage. It's a 1 minute NQ template. The candles are based off of delta percentage, and so are the divergences. I've got the MMT trend and reversal, got the trend flow on, painting the candles, directional filters on, SMA filters on, period of 3. Then I've got the divergence, overbought, oversold 90 and 10. And this is all based off of an input series of the delta percentage. I'm using the MMT delta percentage indicator as my input series. I've also got another instance of the trend and reversal. And this has got the trend flow activated with the same settings, except it's painting the background, not the candles. And this is just based off of price. So I'm looking for congruences between the trend flow of price and the trend flow of the delta percentage. Then I've also got the MMT polarity on the chart. This has the stronger washout signal settings. Not that much going on in the morning until 9:35 with some nice delta to the upside. Bullish on the delta percentage candle and the trend flow background. Just barely closed above the 20 SMA. Got a 12-point pop right away. Ended up going up about 20 points there. Then we started wicking off of the upper Bollinger Bands here. Had a nice close below the 20 SMA. We continued to close below the 20 SMA. Bearish background, bearish delta percentage candles. Got a nice little drop there. This candle, the delta percentage, turned bullish, but look at the candle. Huge top wick. Point of control up into the wick. That is a very bearish candle. I'm staying out of that. The next time we get some delta percentage divergence, this is a lot more enticing for a little bounce trade. Got a pretty big bottom wick there. Point of control down into the wick. After the close of this candle, we do pop up 20 points. Then we start getting imbalance signals to the downside. Big top wick on this delta and this candle. Have a nice pop down there. On this candle, we get the delta percentage turning bullish once again. Big bottom wick on the candle, big bottom wick on the delta, and balance signal to the upside. Get a nice push back up to the 20. And we start getting some delta percentage divergence as we're approaching VWAP. You can see the delta percentage go bearish once again. We've got delta steadily declining there. Get a nice pullback to the 20. As we're making this move down, delta is rising. And then on this candle, trend flow lets off the gas, got a neutral background, got a big bottom wick, point of control down on the wick, get a nice push back up. Then I'm looking at this candle. This candle has so much going on for it. We got a huge imbalance signal to the downside, a 5 and a 16. That's a huge imbalance. Big top wick, point of control up into the wick. And then check out the delta. Massive amount of delta on this candle as well. Right after the close, we dropped down 60 points in just 1 minute. Then it looks like we just entered the chop zone for the rest of the morning there. The super slope also had a very nice morning. Lots of nice short signals, nice long signals, short, long, chop. The super slope, I have the Williams, the EMA, period of 5, the SMA, period of 3, and the momentum checked on. And then I've got one additional instrument. Got the ES 1 minute chart, and the main chart is a micro NASDAQ 1 minute chart. Pretty basic, simple settings, just looking for tiny little scalps. Got this calculating on price change. So these arrows are appearing intra-bar, so I can often catch some nice moves intra-bar. If this arrow even appeared halfway, still dropped about 30 points right there on the same candle. So usually enough room to get into a decent trade, especially if you're factoring in higher time frames and key levels and things like that. It's Tuesday evening. Just seeing if I can find any trades here. Looking on my 60-minute chart. This was a nice level. Had a lot of prior rejection there, right at whole number. Looks like we're getting some hold up there once again. This is also a previous day point of control. You can see by this blue dashed line from the key levels indicator. Then we got some previous value area highs back here. So I'm just looking at all these areas. Got R1, got some more key levels at 300, Definitely always factoring in the higher time frame when I'm taking my scalps off of the 1 minute. Probably not going to do any more videos until the weekend or next week, but I just wanted to put a little something out there while I had a minute. Apex, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Tradeify, TradeDay, everyone's having Black Friday sales. I'm personally still just really enjoying the Lucid accounts, just knowing I don't have a monthly fee and I can take my sweet time. That's the best thing ever. Looks like the ultimate flow had some good trades this morning. Nice short, nice long, nice short, nice long, and back into the chop fest here. The ultimate flow is going to be recombined with the flow stack, just like I had originally intended. I was getting a little bit impatient waiting for my coder to finish, and I thought I'd release them as two separate indicators, but I really want them to just be in the same indicator so I can use delta with Heiken Ashi, delta with volume, delta with body size, etc. I've got one last little issue with the flow stack that my coder theoretically should be done with soon, but with the holidays and considering how long it's taken for me to get this indicator finished so far, can't quite say when it will be ready, but it's getting real close. Anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is the absolute best. Thanks so much for your support. I wish you best of luck in your trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.